We're here today with Bubbles the Clown, and she's going to show us how to make some balloon animals. We're going to learn a snake, a sword, and a dog. Isn't that cute? She's a great balloon artist, so we're going to show you the supplies you need. Basic supplies are balloon animal balloons. These are called 260s. They're made by Qualitech, so they're actually called 260Q. 2 inches wide, 60 inches long, perfect for balloon animals. Then we need a pump, basic balloon pump, bicycle pump, any old pump will do. We're going to show you the end of the balloon with the hole in it. That's called the nozzle. We're going to stretch the balloon, make it nice and ready to be blown up. Okay, we're going to put it on the end of the pump. We're going to slide it gently so we don't break it. Make sure the air can get in it. We're going to hold it on the pump while we pump it, because if we don't, oh, where'd it go, Bubbles? It flies off. So we have to hold it on the pump. Now, for the snake, we're going to leave about 6 inches of leftover. That's called the slack. A little bit more. There we go. Alright, then we have to take it off the pump and hold it tight so the air doesn't come out. Now to make a knot, we don't want to let all the air out. We're just going to let a little bubble out of the front. And we have enough slack to wrap it around 2 fingers. Tuck it through. Make a nice knot. Now, the snake is made with no fancy twists or turns, just body heat. Did you ever get cold in the winter and you rub your hands together and they get warm? That's body heat. So we're going to use body heat to turn our balloon into a snake. So we're going to take the nozzle end, stick it under our armpit, and squeeze. Now we'll put our arm out straight, wrap it around as many times as we can. Oops! And we're going to use our other hand to warm it up. All around, make sure it's nice and warm, and that body heat will coil our snake. Okay, Bubbles, let it go. Ta-da! Isn't that a great snake? She did a good job. All right, for our next balloon, we're going to do a sword. Boys love swords. Okay, so we're going to load another balloon onto our pump. Stretch it out. We're going to blow it up almost all the way. Ooh, more. Oop. Oh well. There we go. Very good, Bubbles. Squeeze that bubble for our knot. Perfect. Now we're going to hold the knot down towards the floor. Put our hand over the bottom. That's our handle, so make sure it's nice and big. And we're going to fold the top of the balloon over and make a loop. And then we're going to squeeze both those balloons in one hand right down the middle. Now we're going to lift the other end up to make 3 folds. Squeeze all 3 of them down the middle with one hand. Make sure they're even. Squeeze, don't be afraid. And turn half the balloon 3 times. 2, 3, and straighten it out. And you have a sword. Good job, Bubbles. She's a great balloon artist. All right, for our third and final balloon, we're going to make a dog. Isn't that great? Okay, so we're going to load it on the pump. And we're going to blow it up and leave about 6 inches, oops, of slack for the tail. That's blowing up kind of crooked, but what's up with that? Okay, that's good. All right, we're going to make a nice knot. Ooh. All right, now we always start at the knot end. You never start at the other end when making a balloon animal because the air has to travel down into the slack. If you start at the slack end, the air is going to travel down to the knot. Where is it going to go? It's going to pop. So we start our balloon at the knot end. Now we're going to make the nose of the dog. So we need about a 2-inch bubble. We're going to turn the back of the balloon. And we have to hold both ends or it disappears. So we're going to turn it and hold it. And then we're going to loop over some ears. So not too big like the sword, a little smaller. We're going to squeeze and turn those ears 3 times. That's the nose and the ears of the dog. Believe it or not, all we have to do to make a dog is do that 2 more times. Very good. So we're going to turn it upside down. Forget about the head. We're going to make a loop like we did for the nose and turn the back of the balloon. Well, it's going to be his neck, so we don't want it that big. There we go. Okay, we're going to turn the back of the balloon and hold it. And we're going to loop over for the front legs, a little bit bigger than the ears. And turn that 3 times. Very good. Now, turn that upside down. Forget about the rest. Turn it upside down. Forget about it. Now the next loop is going to be the body. So it's going to be a little bit bigger than the neck. That's it. Now when we make our loop, we got to make sure it's the same size as the front legs because these are the back legs. So loop them around and try to match the front legs. There, that's pretty good. Turn them 3 times. And you have a dog. There we go. We don't have enough room to make the bubble on the end on that one. But there you have your basic balloons. If you have a little extra, you can make a nozzle on the little bump on the end of the dog. If you don't, it still looks good. So everybody say thank you to Bubbles the Clown. She did a great job, and I hope you had fun with us today learning how to make your balloon animals. Say bye.